We last saw young Franklin Clinton. He got robbed, I guess. He got like MIB'd in the desert. So yeah. Let's just go for an outfit. Yeah, I can't argue with those gloves, right? So hard to get an outfit with gloves. There we go. Oh, that door fought me, man. What the heck are we doing? Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. Oh, interesting. Also, I'm not getting audio in my earbuds. Do you think it crashed? Crashness. Crashity-ditty. Crashity-ditty-ditty-ditty. Crash. So, alright, my look and stuff is still the same. Last time that happened, I had to like reset my invert axis and all that nonsense. You know, but it's just another day when you're on PS4 Pro and you're just digging around. Stick around, dick around. I really hope I don't have to pay royalties for that because I am broke as fuck. Uh-oh. Sorry to bother you. Do I have time to pick up some supplies? I really don't think so. Because after all I do now is stick around. All I do now is stick around, dick around. I have urgent dicking around to do. Alright, let's put some stank on this. So yeah, now I'm full of nagamaki and garlic broccoli. Which is the next best thing to piss and vinegar. Which they just don't make piss and vinegar like they used to, right? It's all artificial flavors these days. Preservatives, colors. The worst, though, are the artisanal homebrew piss and vinegar makers. I'm looking at you, Brooklyn. Rep 212. I was trying to figure out how I could sound the least. Which, ableist. I gotta replace some words in my lexicon, but hopefully I'll keep it. using. Replacing would be good. Oh, yeah. Oh! Wait. Can I just go up here? Like, why put me at a thing if there's not yet? Oh, it's a Boyz II Men scenario. And so we've come to the end of the road. Whoa! I was on top of those things. Now I'm gone. Started from the top and now I'm here. Started from the top and now I'm all the way here. So, oh well. Oh, I die to respawn another day. Well, I guess that's kind of it for my delivery, unless... Oh, timing, timing. Come on, we can do this.
Can I get a cab right away?
On its way, sir. Thanks for calling.
Appreciate it.
I mean, this isn't really cheating, right? I mean, why else buy the cab company if not for the cheap, fast, free cab rides?
Where you headed, homie?
Tongvahi.
Okay, I'm here. The beer that brought the forest down. Oh, but I can't listen to music. And I don't want to leave it on, even though I believe the radio stations are not recorded because, hey, they finally caught on. So have people play and stream and Twitch and so on and so forth. Uh-oh. Oh, that's right. Damaged goods, damaged goods. Yeah, I would be singing along to the songs on the radio, like, every fifth word. But now I can just quote Slater Kenny songs from the 90s. OG Riot Girl. Yeah. I'm your little mouth that you want me. Right? Yeah. Took a second to look and see if anyone was actually in the chat. Zero. He's watching, but they ain't logged in. You keep it watching, but you ain't logged in. It's a lot of that. But, you know, if that's what you like, that's what you get. So that's how we spring. Yeah, paradising songs from the 1950s. Roll it deep, roll it deep. I've often said if I ever got a one-way time travel retirement package, all other things being equal, given that I am a mixed race denomination, I'd love to go back in time and be a barber. Back when all the jokes had already been made. I'm lazy as fuck. Lazy as fuck. LAF, baby. That's how we do. Where am I parking this? Around back? Get out of my way, Mr. Tree. Oh no. The Lost are going to be so mad at me. Fuck you. Take a crate off the back. Who's delivered? Yes. Because I take care of my people. Oh my god. How do you get past the point where you're like, every time I see a fuel ticket, I'm gonna shoot it? I suppose ultimately, it must lose its thrill at some point, right?
What the fuck?
This time, though? Nope. What's down here? There's a path. Does it just go down to the beach? I'm pretty far outside of... Oh, hooray! I can actually see the comments on screen. Now I know it works. Listen, I know how this works. And if I turned before I hit things, I wouldn't hit them. Huh, Mr. Smart Guy? Oh, they're looking for me. No, they aren't! I was wondering why, like, he didn't show up on my radar, because he wasn't coming for me. One star, baby. That's how we do. Only slightly breaking the law. Is this a train time? No, car time. I'm sure that there's a lot of stuff I haven't discovered in this game, but, you know, one of these days... You can't hear the music. See if I turn it off, also that reminds me. Shattering, rattling out here. I mean, but sometimes you just wanna check out the sunset. Damn, son, isn't that romantic? Just wanna grab your boo. Your smartphone, snap a gram or two. Oh yeah, saving that to my gallery. And does it still not let you do selfies on the vehicle? No, you can't. I'm not getting off the vehicle because I never get off the motorcycle. One of these days I'll actually do the thing where I ride it into the boardroom when I'm like completely done with the place. And just gonna sit there. Alright, first thing on the agenda is our Agile Scrum meeting this morning is yes, we want to see check out the bug reports and how's that going? What's that you say? It's more fire than sound, but, you know. You get the gist. I don't need to make the joke work. West Coast Talk classes. I don't know if it actually broadcasts the music. That may have also been just the way I did it earlier. But yes, I'm sure that is a... probably not a permitted or copyright or something. Plus, if I were to do that, I could talk back to the radio. Let's see. Is there a different one that's Talk Classics? That would be incredible if they had some of the old ones. Oh, come on. I'm not down with that sort of misogyny. Let's turn to this. Body armor. Am I close to the body armor store? By which I mean the place where it's free. Oh, I guess I should have gotten off. Oh, you really don't. Self-congratulatory claptrap. I mean, awards are essentially like a convention, award show, like trade show, whatever. It's just a union giving out awards. I would love to see like a live televised AFL-CIO award ceremony, like across all the unions and stuff in the country. People getting all decked out. Amazing. Okay, don't ever do that with a helmet. And also, like, that is the most unrealistic part about this game. Helmets are expensive, and they're hard to fit. Like, getting a helmet that fits right is, as far as I understand, being a woman and trying to get your bra fit, you know, you get a bra that fits, you get a nice bra that fits you, that is what you want, man. That is what is so, like, ideal. You get a helmet that fits you and like doesn't pinch you in the cheeks or doesn't like put pressure on your forehead, especially and leave you with that red circle. Oh god, that is the stuff. So here's a question for all the famous people out there in the world, all the stars who played this game long before I was late to the party. When are the helicopters there? Is there a way to make them show up? I'd love that. Nothing. Damn you. Disappointment without measure. Disappointment without measure. Let's just look at these sad helipad slots. You know what? We're gonna pour one out for the helipads. R.I.P. to all the helicopters that were and never will get the chance to be. We miss you. I kinda wish the fire burned longer so you get more of like a Daredevil effect. Right? Oh shit! What you really need if you're gonna do this in real life is you need kind of like a jelly. Like a petroleum jelly, not like a Vaseline, although technically I think that would work. But yeah, you need something that's kind of like sterno.
You got a big dick for me, Daddy?
Yes, I do. That's exactly how I answer that question, with that tone of voice. In case you were ever... Oh, see? Look at that. A little hex action going on there. A little X-Men. Yeah, I know I can buy a helicopter. I just like stealing things. I mean, and is it really stealing? I mean, it's a municipal vehicle. It belongs to all of us. And believe it or not, that will actually be better received by your civil servant than saying, "My taxes pay your salary." Or at least I think so. I don't know. I was kind of far away. I'd gotten pretty far off the ground in the helicopter before they started shouting. So I'm not really sure what they were saying. But I think they just said, "Bring it back in one piece, citizen." Oh, yeah, baby. See, like, I have the focus thing, but, like, I kind of already have the focus thing in real life. Yeah, like, it's not as good as it used to be. Don't get old, kids, but... Please tell me brain mash is a way, like, a new way of saying, like, I feel you. I identify with what you're saying. Because that sounds like some legit 21st century slang. And if it's just that, you know, English is not your first language, or you're young and learning, that's cool too. I don't hate it. I like to celebrate, you know? We all like the great stuff that we have came out of accidents. So, especially slang. A lot of slang comes out of this speech. Oh. I don't know if I want to know the hand gesture.
Man, that's dumb luck right there.
Oh, come on. No, it isn't. I almost called him CJ again. I love CJ so much. I spent so much time in CJ's shoes.
You're
I
cool.
don't even want to think about how many hours I have on GTA San Andreas. Probably 4 digits. Right? Maybe even 5? Recreationally, I put that 10,000 hours Malcolm Gladwell thing into it. So, you know, I have to reach that tipping point with my man Franklin. I mean, I'm having fun just sort of like driving around here. Like, I don't mind at all. Just dicking around, but you know, we'll see. Look at that smooth action. Getting as close to the wall as possible. Really hate it. I mean, if I want to brag for a second, like, I got a high score in pole position too, in the arcade. When I was like 2, maybe 3 years old. Yes, my dad pushed the pedals, but I did the steering. I was made for this, man. Every moment of my life I don't spend behind the wheel or handlebars, it's just wasted. something like that would happen. I mean, right? It was just inevitable. You talk about how great you are. Only hubris can stop me now. Oh no, hubris, my one weakness. Bad gravity. I like buzzing do not enter signs. I didn't do that on purpose, but emergency
Man, you got
gameplay.
lucky, homie.
See, I keep wanting to like check the chat, check any like notifications and stuff, and that's where I get in trouble. Just like in real life. Don't drive and text kids. Pull over to a safe spot, and I check and see how few people have retweeted your stuff. Ha! Sorry, I'm sitting kind of far away from the mic. That doesn't help. Because this is a jury rig setup if I ever saw one. Just putting it together, doing it for the first time. You know.
Oh, crap. That hurt.
Ooh, I bet it did. Uh-oh. I don't know about that Wii. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, it reset the microphone level when it crashed. So, that'll help. Because that's how we do here. GTA 5 Live Dicking Around Edition. Yep. I heard a cat. Oh, I needed a nap. And I got it. I got that nap I needed. Is it just... It's not even letting me get back on. Well, you can do that. You can have that. That is the brave new world we live in. I used to have all kinds of ringtones. I used to go in and get customized ringtones. Most of them were from songs. My brother had a really dope video game setup of all different notification sounds on his phone. Once upon a time. All like the Extra Life, One Up notification sounds, Starman. Oh, that would have been incredible! Aren't you glad you were here for that moment of me missing what would have been a really amazing stunt jump? Completely unplanned immersion gameplay. When you've already beaten almost all the story missions, you gotta make your own up. That's what we do, man. That's what you do when you grow up poor.
Man, only
You got like
inches.
3 games. You gotta make them last. So, you know, you spend your Christmas bonus to buy some GTA San Andreas. You put 10,000 hours. Let's see if I can do this without drowning my bike. Oh, I'm all the way here. Started from the top and now I'm here. Started from the top and now I'm all the way here. wonder if like the Sanchez and stuff can actually get deeper. Some of the off-road vehicles can actually handle it. Oh, check that out. They're actually, well, not pictures of me fording, but pictures of that time I forded a huge flood in western Massachusetts a couple years back. Definitely was about 41 inches deep. I just opened the throttle, man, and just tread the wake. You do a lot of things when you're dumb. I mean, young that are dumb. You do a lot of dumb things when you're young. Sometimes, you know, you're young and you're poor and you don't have a car.
We don't need to learn any history.
But you're not going to let that keep you down. You're not going to let that keep you on the sidewalk like some kind of pedestrian. My life is anything but pedestrian. I mean, they're public roads. They belong to all of us, so I'm going to get my fair use out of it. Oh no! What happened? Oh, brother. What happened, man? You all right?
Man, you pathetic fool.
Thank you. You said it, Franklin. Once again, almost called him CJ. I mean, in some regards, he's kind of an XP of CJ, isn't he? Like a reboot? This, what's this? 1759. That was a good year. Ottoman Empire was in its heyday. There we go. So yeah, when I was in Southern California, I rented a and yeah, it's amazing these days. Spoilers.
All right, dog.
Also, does that work? Because that was like in game. That was what, 1990? Oh, maybe it was like 93. 94. I thought it was like 97. This game came out what?
Woo, too close.
13, so it wouldn't even be 20. It wouldn't even be 18. You'd be a babby. I mean, that's if it was in context of the game. It's entirely possible. CJ had an illegitimate child at a very young age. Involved in there.
Nice drive.
Thank you, fact checker. You know, at some point I just lose track of the fact that I'm traveling against traffic. But speaking of losing track, I was talking about my renting of a convertible in Southern California. And it's amazing these days, they keep improving the technology. It's like, oh yeah, as long as you're going below 20 miles an hour, you can drop, raise the hood. And, well, not intentionally, but I did put that to the test. Of course, it automatically cuts off, the engine and the computer and whatnot. But, yeah, sudden rainstorms and a traffic jam, not a great thing. One of those slow-moving, molasses-y, syrupy traffic jams.
Man, that's dumb luck right there.
And of course, just as I get to the point where I'm like, are we stopped? Let's see if I can do this without any bloodshed.
Never seen that before.
I drive better than this in real life.
Hey, forgive me. Way. Ah! What the hell is this?
Oh, the needles I threaded when I was in my teens. And I didn't even think that they were like a thing. But, you know. You really have to, like, take your lane when you're on a motorcycle, because people will not give you space. You have to take the space. Actually, I might be dead. Oh, what's that disorder where you think you're dead? Oh, I can't remember the name of it. It was in an episode of Hannibal with the girl from Dead Like Me. Tell you one thing, I don't ride like this in real life because in real life, all the gear, all the time. Safety first, people. I think that means that they're going to sleep. Bye, my one viewer. Thank you for viewing and commenting. Share, like, subscribe. Rate us on iTunes. What else can you do? Give us a shout out on Yelp. Hit up the message boards, the BBSs. Light them up. And of course, read Ian Banks' The Player of Games out of his Culture series. It is the bomb. I need some milk apparently. Is that because my voice is not phlegmy enough? Well, there's a Built to Spill song called Car, where there's a line where it says, if I don't die or worse, I'm gonna need a nap. I've been there. Yeah! Oh shit, no! Ladies and gentlemen, Curl Factory in the house. My brother from another mother. Streaming friend. Coming in from the West Coast. Just as I guess these other people are about to do sleep, so they said we. It's probably possible that's my friend and her small child. Because who else would be watching? But people I know. Oh, I had some random viewers this morning, just straight up hashtags, I'm sure. So anyway, yeah, like Crow Factor, watch this stuff. I think I set it up for my channel to like rebroadcast his when I'm not rebroadcasting it. When I'm not broadcasting it, he is. That would be cool. But yeah, he's cool. I've done streams with him. We streamed Rocket League when I was visiting Southern California on the aforementioned trip. Ah, yes. That's why they call sleep le petit mort. French. French, yeah. Look at this, man. I can high-five these guys. Alright, that's a little too close. I mean, technology has come so far. Like, you'd be lucky if you had an arcade game with, like, a vibrating steering wheel. Once upon a time. And now you have a controller that's got built-in vibration for when you hit the rumble strips in the virtual game that you're playing. I can also, you know, if I'm going to bite on Pearl's old guy, old game type thing and talk about how I used to, back in high school, on the Macintosh, probably System 7 era, play a game called Color Vet. And whoop whoop. Yeah, San Francisco Rush. Color Vet was also set in San Francisco, and what blew my tiny mind. No, I know that. Thank you, love. But Tom, just Omcat. Omcat 49. 49, 7 squared, people. Love them prime numbers, love them squares. It's going to be composite, at least like the factors V2 primes. But let them be crow. Let them crow factors. Get it? Ha 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 ha. So, yeah. What was I saying about the thing? Oh, yeah, Color Vet. And it was like this really low poly reconstruction of actual San Francisco streets. Like, if you looked them up, like, the streets were the same and everything. Like, it was all laid out. And I was like, oh my god, this is like driving around San Francisco. Now, of course, I go to these places and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna drive along. Okay, I recognize that from the game. Which was me in San Andreas, and now with GTA 5, I'm like, okay, I recognize that from
Hello
the game.
there.
Hi! Hi, person in the car. I'm just narrating my life story here. You know, like you do. Like, if this were really happening, this would be like, you know, you on the back of the bike or something like that, or side to side in the passenger seat, and I'm telling you this whole story, and you're like, yo, so this is what's going on. Yeah, so, well, anyway, well, and I'm just like, threading the needle on all this stuff because it's two different parts of the brain, man. Multiple hemispheres. I can't explain it. I mean, I can't explain it, but I won't. I do like in the headphones, since I'm playing with headphones right now, like the sounds as the cars pass you is really crisp. There you go. Sometimes driving like this is good. It's good to practice. I think this is the alien encampment. No, this is the now it's I will look them up, but I need to get more accustomed to places where body armor is laid out and all that stuff. Yeah, it's important to try this stuff in games so that you can, you know, do it 20% of the way in real life when accidents happen. I could do like a legit road school thing with GTA 5. I'm sure somebody's done that. And like how to be a safer motorcyclist. Number one is target fixation. And this works in all spheres of life, including, you know, when you worry about stuff. When you worry about stuff, you're focused on that target instead of on the solution. Target fixation is the same thing. You get into an accident because you're like, oh shit, look at that car, it came out of nowhere. And you're looking at the car. But man, you gotta be looking at the exit. You gotta be looking at your exit. gotta be looking at the solution. That's the thing. If you can take one thing away from this stream, it's that. And don't use ableist slurs. And also the thing I said earlier about respectability politics and race in America. Take those 3 things from this, and no more. I joked about we built this city earlier, but God, that thing's an earworm. It's in my head right now. I feel like that's probably going to be the song, like, running through my head when I die. Just be like rocking out, we built this city! We built this city! Sopranos ending. Only way less cool because Jefferson Starship. And oh my god, that Starship, airship, Jefferson ship thing was confusing as hell as a kid. Man, we had no Wikipedia. Couldn't look none of that shit up. Well, I guess the kids are probably in bed, so. Safe to curse again? Goodbye. I'm playing a game with swear words and dialogue. This is real fun. Yeah, just cruising along the countryside, right outside a prison, watching cops fall into like a moat or something. Let's just take a moment here to respect our boys in blue as they Austin Power themselves out of a trap of their own making. Okay, he did it again. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh, sorry. You know, I've like maybe in the mumble years I've been driving, maybe hit like 2 or 3 things, like roadkill wise. I have knocked a couple of birds out of the air, but they're harder to dodge, so I don't really count them. It's not really running them. But I'm pretty good at that. I did, however, one time run over a already dead deer on the Garden State Parkway. Thankfully, I was in a gigantic F-150 truck, and you know, it took the bump. But I was like, "What the hell was that?" Oh, I see it in my rear view. And then got to my girlfriend's grandmother's place and borrowed her garden hose and cleaned them guts out. Got some bits of fur. Nature red of tooth and claw, or whatever the thing is. Yeah. Is he going inside? I was so following him inside. He's a park ranger. Oh, he thinks he's real police. Aww. But again, don't get me wrong. I've got friends and family serving law enforcement, but the institution is racist to its core, so I don't mind saying it. Fuck the police. The park ranger vehicles do look a lot like the park ranger vehicles in Quebec last time. Not last time I was up there. The last time I was motorcycling. Last time I was up there. Lovely. Reception was at the Olympic Tower thingy. Which, alright. Do it big. I think they'll just let me in, right? Maybe if I come back in like a police outfit like I used to do in Vice City. So yeah, what was like one of the 3 tangents that I was on? You know, it's like starting any television series or something like that. As a writer, you throw out a lot of things, and not all of them stick. So you just got to keep like a whole bunch of threads of conversation going. So you always have something to come back to. Oh my god, it sounds like snow falling outside. Solid snowfall, not fire escape or something. We haven't had any snow. At least now they have a button where you can instead of having to like from the stick. Man, getting tired here. It's thirsty work dicking around. Dick around. Dicking around in GTA is thirsty work. Also, I'm coming up on an hour. I don't know. Seems like a good stopping point, so I might do that. Wanting to try. But you know, I figured out how to do this. I figured out how to get sound working apparently, because people seem to be hearing me. Even though I could speak louder and get closer to the mic. Yeah. Well, if I could program the GTA radio stations. We could just split it down the middle, you know, micro. So, I'll probably do more streaming on the PC, and then I'll have like a real setup there. This I basically just wanted to see it, if plugging my snowball into the PlayStation's USB port would work. Apparently it does. So, it's not really great. It's actually sitting on the empty box that the PlayStation came in. Yeah, when I was out visiting Krill, we did some impromptu collabs. That was when the whole trap remix meme was happening, so we did a trap remix on his stream or on my Instagram, maybe possibly both, without his knowledge. But yeah, the snowball will plug into the USB. It does work.
Damn degenerate!
Minimum of...
Man!
I'm just gonna lay here for a bit. I kind of wish it would do that, like in San Andreas, where it didn't move until you push the button and start getting out.
Hey there. Can't wait to
Or start your get up animation from the new pack. You just kind of like... I would do that a lot. I would do that a lot. Be laid out after an accident. Be like, I'm just gonna lay here and think about what I did. What I did wrong.
Man, you got off lucky, homie.
Cross country. Roads! Where we're going, we don't need roads. Oh, this is new. Am I gonna waterlog my bike here? I think I will. Maybe not. Is this the inlet to the dam? I want to say I came down... Well, I came down a smaller tributary. That looks like a ramp! Well, now it's not. Yeah, I came down one of the smaller tributaries on a jet ski, and apparently when there's just a thimble full of water, the jet ski functions like normal. So, file that away for later, kids. Once again, everybody probably knows all of this because I am late to the party. I'm trying to get that branded. I'm playing a fuck ton of moderately old games. Not old enough to be retro, but old enough to be like... Oh god. I was trying to think of a milestone, but then I started thinking about how, like... I remember when Halo was supposed to come out for the Mac, because Bungie was a Mac-only developer, and one of my friends in college was huge on that, and that was like my last console may have been like a Dreamcast, like for a long time there. Oh, Joan Rivers, ow, that was a little Joan Rivers slash. Sam Kinison because I got bogged down at the last second there. I lost my generators and my religion, and I broke that while we're using regionalisms that became pop culture references. I feel like there were a lot of comedians who screamed in the 90s, right? I'm sure there are now too. Ah! 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 Uh-oh. What factor spots the crime? Crime Watch! Now I'm looking for sky crime. Now I'm looking for ground crime. So good, right? Whoa! Oh, you got my hopes up. The way the camera reset like that, I was like, oh, am I gonna get remote controlled car bombs? Nope. They're all in finance now. They're the Jim Cramers and God, Susie Ormond and all those people. Like everything, the baby boomers have hung on to it. They hung on to the screening thing. They just moved it to investment portfolios. He's my child. Who wants to get yelled at by a machine? That seems like a thing that would not be a thing in New York because they give it away for free. Oh, I saw a blip. Oh, it's just an armored car. I'm trying to play Franklin as a good citizen role and not commit outright crimes.
All right, let's get this bad boy in the van, huh?
You know, other than like moving violations.
Hey!
I'm with you, sister. Right up to that housewife club. I feel like eventually I'd do everything on a vehicle that I wouldn't have thought I would do. I definitely raced a train once. Not like alongside and then crossed in front of it, but definitely the arms were coming down. And yes, this was on a motorcycle.
Oh, me!
Holy shit!
But oh, this is a little bit too close to home. I don't know if I can listen to this. From West Coast classes. Now that we're doing GTA 5 Live Basketball. Oh no. Oh yes. I don't have something in that market. It's not what my state voices. Yeah, I don't think it does, which is why I was like, what, earlier? Because I thought she was hearing it, but maybe not. Yeah, they finally got with the times. said a little bit about that earlier. I'm sure you'll go back and watch the entire stream. You know, share, like, and subscribe, follow, etc., etc. Retweet us on Zombo.com. But, yeah, nowadays they smartly filter out. I don't know, did it broadcast the talk radio at all? Because I was asking about that earlier, and, like, is that a thing? Oh, yeah, yeah. Yes, I know it's a thing, and yes, you can hook me up with it. But then, of course, you and I both make our own music from time to time. So at some point, I hope to have, like, my real cool custom bumpers and interstitials and image sweeps. See, it's still a radio man. Oh, I just had it on a minute ago. It was the Fernando show. And I think I talked along with it, which is also a thing that I said I have to turn it off because... Nope, that's not it. Because I'll, like, sing along with the music or respond to things. Yeah, this is talk. When I was like, oh, that's too close to home, it's the Hillary Clinton parody. Huh. That's all I'll say about that. Yeah, I think that's exactly it. But yeah, I'll get a real setup for the at least for the PC. I may leave this for like just like fucking around. Was it fucking around? Oh wait, no. It was dicking around. That's another 2,500.
Oh, dang! Fucking freak!
I hope you guys are keeping track, because I am not tracking the royalty payments I owe here.
Get your bitch ass out of here!
Like, I'm 99% joking, but also, someday I'll date a copyright lawyer and pick her brain about those things. I only say that because it actually very nearly happened. It was 2 days. I mean, I'm just as good in this van as I was on the motorcycle. That said, gosh, I feel like y'all probably want to see, like, some mayhem. Right? Because there's different layers and levels of dicking around.
And that is really a very effective metaphor for American capitalism.
Well, that works. Gosh, did the tides actually, like, come in and out and stuff here? I'd be that guy on the programming dev team, on the dev team that would be like, oh, we gotta, like, synchronize the tides with the phases of the moon. I mean, they put phases in the moon in this one. Yeah, exactly. That's why I love Trevor, man. He's got that perspective. It's multinational. Yep, you guys can't hear this, man. This is some straight up old school 90s. You can tell because they have that, I used to know it was. Oh, this is Lady of Rage, Afro Puff. Actually, I love this song. I haven't rocked Afro Puffs in a while, though. One of these days I'll break them back out. I still have them. longish hair. I think if you track down my headshot, it's an Afro Pop headshot. Nice. Well done. I actually have a bunch of computer pieces that I need to assemble.
Off the bike!
You know, one thing at a time. So wait, this is a Vader? Yes. I think this is, yeah, you can tell because of the rims. It's not Tyler. Earl sweatshirt. Okay, I don't feel so bad. It was Earl sweatshirt. It had that Tyler feel, but it wasn't that deep Tyler. Like, your house and drill a hole in your head. I feel like he's trying seriously hard on some levels to co-opt that Ice Cube thing. So in, I was gonna say like 15, 20, but probably not even. Like 10, 12 years, look for Tyler, the Creator, to not only be on like an Adult Swim show, but to be starring in like family movies, a la Steve Martin, Eddie Murphy, and now Ice Cube. Because as we all know, my favorite quote from the Boondocks is the episode where Thanks Delicious and
Miss
Riley
me!
are stuck in the trunk of a car, and Thanks Delicious confesses his favorite rapper used to be Ice Cube, and Riley only knows him as that dude that makes family movies. I used to film Ice Cube come to my house to kill my whole family. That was just the realest thing right there, because I remember that. I remember that being like, oh yeah, Ice Cube's so hard, man. He would just kill anybody. But then again, in the real world, they just people with ideas. They just like me and you when the smoking cameras disappears again. The real world. Bigger than all these fake ass records. The purple's got the millions and my woman's respected. Revolutionary jams, y'all. Pump the Dead Prez. Pump the Coop. C-O-U-P. Boots Riley. Cool dude. Actually follows me on Twitter. And not only those like follow bots or like managed account type things. It's like really humbling. But also really cool.
Get my eyes checked.
Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna work. Sometimes you just gotta use more force. If it doesn't work, force it. Yeah, Boots! Oh, dang! Exactly. Yeah, we got the guillotine.
Whoa!
We got hella people. They got helicopters. Oh, that fucking line. Is it also like my favorite mutiny? There's some cool revolutionary rock out there. Revolutionary rock, revolutionary rap. I'm not gonna lie, I still bump the Rage Against the Machine. They made a fan for life with Down Rodeo. How can you be a young punk? Hear that line. I'm rolling down Rodeo in a shotgun. People ain't seen a brown skin man since their grandparents bought one, and I just be like, oh damn! SSSC. Did I miss a thing? Did I reference a thing?
Shit, bro. I think it might be worse something.
RTJ3? Oh. Right. So, yeah. It took me a second. Like, what? Oh, yeah, Run the Jewels. Yeah, Killer Mike. Run the Jewels. There's some good shit out there. What's the new track? The video where the like Senate's fucking killing each other. Amazing stuff. And burn. Oh. I will burn this motherfucker down. And that was like Oscar Grant Ferguson era. Like shit has popped off since then, man. People were at the end of their rope already. Now it's time. Yeah. Nobody speak, nobody gets choked. I felt that viscerally after the election. I was like, I just want to choke slam some of these extra bankers. That's what happens when you look at comments, people. Oh, it's alright. Because all I'm doing is just dicking around. Just a short one. Just a short sting. Oh, this time. Oh, wait, no. What kind of sting? Safety, motherfucking first. Thank you. I feel like Trevor's the kind of guy who would like not let his passenger go without putting on a helmet. Even if he's like shirtless, you pull a gun on him. Like, you're putting a fucking helmet on him. I'm putting a bullet in him right now. You're not gonna die on me, man. Oh, take a nap, Trevor. Oh, that was some nice frontal road rash action. Oh no! Oh, gotta get matching grass burn on the back. Trevor, how do you feel about police? Okay, it's not going to get any better. I'm sure somebody who's better at the camera angles than me could make it happen. He doesn't even want to turn around the right way. Come on, face. The cops! Fuck the police. Trev said it with authority. Yeah, he does. Trevor's also the only one who never got a second haircut. I gave him the sling blade, and I was like, that's perfect. Also, there's a lot less options. Like, even altogether, like, I feel like there are more options for CJ in San Andreas than there are for all three characters combined at all of the barbershops. Which really, there's only two. The low end and the high end. I think even they have the same stuff. Like, but more's the pity, because I can't go to the one shop in Vegas and get my cool, cute black Elvis hair, which I definitely know Crowfactor's filming on that. No, but there's an excellent Saints Row one. There's definitely an excellent Saints Row Monster Factory that I watched just this week. It's always worth checking Monster Factory. I got a lot of respect for those guys. Although honestly, if I could do the cool cute Black Elvis Pompadour thing, like for all three of them, I would do that. I just have them be like, that would be their squad staff for heists. The Pebble. Oh god, that was like the second or third one, dude. You missed the whole like Boymare of Second Life. This is what happens when you read the comments. Like while I'm off the bike, let me just check and see if I have any activity in any of my feeds. Shares, rebreaks, relikes, reblogs, likes, shares, subscribes. You know, it's all in good fun. Yep. Can't get enough of that. What off me? Did you guys see something on the... I didn't see it there. Is there a dude stuck in a bear trap somewhere? Yeah, Monster Factory is great. There's all these different things. I was less into the whole Spore thing. That was not as interesting to me. Although anything referencing Space Jam like that is just stuff like that. If you can mix the All-Star song, oh, yes, do it. The Space Jam theme. Oh, Mass Effect, yeah, Facebones. Mass Effect Facebones was incredible. Like Monster Factory is one of those few series I'll go back and reload it. Oh, just that last hit on the pylon. Yeah, just like Bart, hit meme status. And I want to go back and rewatch maybe a couple of the first Carboys, because my head always now thinks like of the Sun Chips place. Fuck, I was gonna do like a rampage or something. I did promise you guys amazing.
Jesus! Oh no!
Oh, guys, here
That's just fucking great.
Right now.
Holy fuck!
I
Help!
want to turn it off. Also, like how hard they went in on the yacht rock thing here, just like straight up shouting them out.
You didn't see my car?
Yeah, Yacht Rock is another series, but like Monster Factory is one of those I'll go back and rewatch and.
Whoa!
Down there is the Sun Chips place, or was it up there? I don't remember.
Holy fuck! Help!
It's a better name than hell. Down there.
My God!
Wait, is she still in the car with me? Because that sounded like the same woman, which I know is not a thing that doesn't happen.
No!
Alright, we're going inside. Yes! Alright. I made a friend!
Holy fuck! Help!
I made a friend! Also, is this meant to be like an older GT?
My God!
Because it's got that like 93, 94 radio interface.
Jesus! Oh no!
And it was like LCD readout.
Holy fuck, help! My God!
When I'm in command, every mission's a suicide mission.
Jesus!
Say that because there is a
no.
legit taxi mission. You gotta stunt, show 'em a good time,
Holy
spin
fuck,
around,
help!
drive backwards, drive in oncoming traffic. The usual like stress meter stuff they do in these games.
My God!
Like vendor catch up and other dates and stuff like that.
This car's gonna be parked outside your house.
Jesus!
I wanted
oh,
to
no.
do that.
Holy fuck, help!
Yeah, I do kind of drive like Rocket League in this game sometimes.
My God!
I think it was in one of the videos earlier where I got an insane bounce, like that I didn't even intend to get. Like, I'll set it up from time to time. Be like, oh, I'm gonna do this crazy stunt, flip it, or like try to skirt this
Holy
thing, or
fuck, help!
even do a rail grind by not, by making a jump in a car that I should make in a bike. Yeah, I got like huge
My
bounce.
God!
Oh, I didn't quite make it.
Dick!
Shit!
Why does everyone always leave me? I also had a nice, like, edge on, like, take out of a tree with, like, my back left fender, I think, which was, like, a pretty Rocket League striking move earlier. That was crazy. Tell you what. Is that, like, turbo? Yes, I probably
This
can't
is
hear
a
it.
fine automobile.
Oh, yeah. Actually sounds like, even though there aren't any, it sounds like when the butterfly valves would open on Phoenix in San Andreas. Or maybe I'm imagining that. Oh, Trevor, we were gonna blow some stuff up, man. What happened? I'm just in like a very like peaceful driving mood. Like, a lot of people like get these games and they're like, oh yeah, blah blah blah, I like blow stuff up.
Speaky English. Passaporto, asshole.
Oh, is this a little border patrol action?
Pull over to the side of the road.
Are you guys gonna seriously try and chase me on motorcycles? Because I know how this works, right?
Bunch of nut jobs.
Look at them. They all got cruisers up there. Ooh.
Okay, well they are using shotguns, so I gotta give them that one. Oh, they got me just as I was getting out of the car. Look at that hole. Look at that hole in his chest. I should have put a little more distance before I tried to bail. Yeah, man. I was tempted to make my Rockstar Social Club name, which I honestly don't remember at this point. Some variation or a tribute to Otis P. Jive Funk from Carmageddon. Because I remember unlocking his car like very early on, and I just kept unlocking other cars that weren't as good. It was like, no, I've got the car I need. This is it. This Pimpmobile is a
This
true
is just a robbery.
of who I am inside and out. Which is to say, hard reflective metal
Good Lord
on the
above.
outside, and furry faux leopard print on the inside. Just the flushest. Kind of like this blanket that I have right now. It's like super soft microfiber or whatever. Oh yeah. There's a couple Flash games out there like that still. That's an interesting thing too. Now reading through this whole like era where we actually have like paleo or archeo web, like digging ancient stuff up. Like you find these like flash games from like 2006. Like what? Oh, it's still out there. And honestly, I like shudder or flinch every time I go to check Zombocom because it doesn't have a major corporation behind it the way Space Jam's website does. But it's still there, man. It's still glorious. I followed them on Twitter for a bit. And you probably still can. I shouldn't say without checking. I think you still can. And it gives you all the Zombo greatness that you need in your timeline. Which, honestly speaking, I've taken a lot of, like, study aid, motivational type courses, school counselors and therapists. Zombocom is still one of the most best motivating tools or most inspirational things I've ever encountered. It still works on me too. I'll listen to it. Yeah, no, I can do anything at Zombocom. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's a yes to everything. Pearl's saying about the archiving. That like archive.org and memory machine or whatever it's called, like it's just so like so necessary. Sorry, I was just but I do want to do at least one gun running mission. Because those are fun. Triathlons is just basically hitting X a lot. What now? What's next? What's next is me turning off the radio because y'all can't. As I said, I'll be singing along the songs you can't hear. One word, every 5. Which, it's fun. It's like being in the car with somebody. Only they don't know that anyone else is there. So
Yeah, I'm in the hot seat, Oscar.
Good. There's another shipment coming in by plane. The drop site is over near the Sonora National Park. Local runners got a good grip on that area, so watch your...
What do they call a good grip? Oh, it's on the other side of the lake. Okay. That's not too bad. I am facing
back.
You got it.
I mean, if it were up to me, I would just... Oh. Air. Kind of want to be like, boom, there we go. That's how you do it. Just keep your power up. It's the most important thing in almost any off-road motorized vehicle situation. I need it. Come on. When you let off the gas, your front end digs in, and then you're done. You are essentially done. Gotta keep that front end up so that you can kind of just skate over everything. Surfing on the surface of loose material. I gotta read that chat.
Shit, sorry, man. I think the drop got leaked. Watch out for an ambush.
Uh-oh.
tell ya?
No respect. I think that would do. Some. Yep. Out of the jungle. The question is, do I want to lose them? See? I'd love to lose them by guile. Hiding and stuff. I tried that earlier and they straight up down me. Like they can see my radar flip. So sometimes you just got to arrow.
Careful, T. I think they're coming for you.
Oh, maybe that's what happens when you stay on the road. Not the cops fight.
I got company.
What? Is that a chopper? Chopper Dave in the air. Shit. Well, that could be a problem. Can't see it. Can't tell if it's a police chopper. I mean, who knows cover? I feel like that's the spot somewhere around here where they took out the jet with the car that was on. Oh, and that classic video. Yeah, remember GTA 5? It is a chopper. Alright, here's what needs to happen. You lose the chopper. Just a bit. You lose the chopper just a bit. Is that enough? Okay, but homing launcher. Wait. Is it gone? Or did I lose it on the radar because I got out of the vehicle?
That chopper seems to have finally given up.
Oh, okay. Well, guess I'll save that for a later day. Where the fuck am I? Oh, I'm still on the wrong side of the lake. Yeah, I didn't want to be on this way. And that's why they will always lose. Trevor Phillips never gives up. Never surrenders. Definitely the buzz that
My wheel!
Hey, T. What's taking you so long with that package?
Oh, I don't know. Helicopters? Maybe if you gave me some air support homes. See, Austin Powersing yourself is more fun if you're in an off-road vehicle. Everything's more fun off-road. Let's see if it'll jump this time. And not just smash into it. This morning. Boom. I'm definitely not going to get some kind of time bonus on this, but... Is that really what it's about? Is it really about the money? Or is it about the lives you ruin along the way? And bodies that you explode into giblets. 618, that's not bad. Oh, and he puts the launcher away. I mean, that thing's glorious, dude. Can you, if only you could take a pose, take a selfie with your weapon. And, yeah, see, he puts it away. I sigh. In the end, this truly was the Grand Theft Auto V. And I think that's a good way to go out, man. I think that's the line. It was the best of times. It was the blurst of times. And all good things must come to an end. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to share, like, subscribe, ping us on Facebook, like us on YouTube, Snapchat us on Instagram, yak at us on oh God, I can't even remember what it's called. WhatsApp. Running out of old person jokes. Running out of old person who doesn't understand internet jokes. Memes, filters, Snapchat lens that makes me look like I'm a flower or a piece of bread. I don't know.
The apex predator in action.
That is it. The apex predator in action. Thank you very much for tuning in. This has been it. This has been Morat, the player of games. Some guy with a PS4 Pro dicking around. You can't see it, but I'm saluting you.